Hello, I'm Dr. Glenn, resident vet for Vet and Pet Direct. Cats tend to live a really long time, and often arthritis can come up and it really goes unnoticed for quite a while until symptoms get quite severe. I get asked lots of questions in consult about arthritis in cats, and you've also asked us questions in social media. So here's 10 questions about arthritis in cats. Do cats get arthritis? Absolutely. Cats really cover up their symptoms of arthritis until they can sometimes get quite severe. Often it's behavioural changes that we see first before you actually see specific lamenesses and limping in cats. How do I know if my cat's got arthritis? Sometimes they'll be just missing the leaps up on furniture and up on cupboards and that sort of thing that they don't normally miss. Often you'll see them changing their behaviour where they'll be missing the litter tray sometimes, or their toilet behaviour might change. They might actually get grumpy and their personality changes when you go to pick them up or go to move them. They might be hissing or just being uncomfortable in that sort of environment. Older cats often groom themselves less, and we think that arthritis is part of that. So you might see like a starry coat and they're retaining fur more than they normally do, getting mats that they didn't usually get, but that's actually because of the pain of arthritis. They tend to get foot arthritis and claw arthritis a lot, meaning that they can't actually retract their claws. So you'll see older cats with arthritis get their claws like stuck in doona covers or in carpets because they can't retract their claws as often, and you really got to check their claws frequently because they can get overgrown and sometimes actually curl right back around into the pad. So that's a really big problem. How common is arthritis in cats? Cats can live for a really long time, like 15, 18-year-old cats aren't uncommon. We think that more than 90% of cats over 10 years of age have got some degree of arthritis when you start taking x-rays of joints, so it's really quite a common problem. Some breeds have got specific predispositions. You've got animals like Maine Coons and Persians that actually get hip dysplasia. Some of the Devon Rexes can get patella tracking problems. Scottish Folds with their cute little crinkled ears, that's a cartilage problem, and they've also got cartilage problems in all their other joints. And poor little Munchkins, which are becoming more popular, are just a genetic disaster. They haven't got any normal joints in their body. What is the most effective treatment option? Basically, I'd recommend getting a veterinary diagnosis first and then get a treatment plan. Supplements start with omega-3 oil supplements to have an anti-inflammatory effect. There's a number of joint supplements that can support cartilage function that also have an anti-inflammatory effect that you can give orally to cats. Your vet will be able to prescribe a course of injections potentially that can improve the blood supply to cartilage and the lubricating effect of joint fluid, and that can really help to slow down arthritic change. And there's a couple of different anti-inflammatories and pain reliefs that we can give to cats that are safe that can really help out with joint pain. So get a diagnosis, get a plan. One single modality probably isn't going to give the best result. Usually attacking it from as many angles as possible is the best way to go. My cat won't eat supplements or treats. What else can I do? Lots of different options. Most cats with arthritis are either overweight or have been overweight, so sometimes it's just feeding less food. Getting them losing weight long term is really important for arthritis control. Some pets aren't overweight, so that's not going to be suitable for them. Your vet can prescribe injections, as I said, that can give relief to arthritis, like once a week for 4 weeks, and that medication lasts for several months, so that can really help. Prescription medications are available in just liquids that you can give straight into the cat's mouth if they're suitable for that. But you can also get compounded veterinary drugs that give pain relief and anti-inflammatory effect. They're actually transdermal, so you can apply it to the skin inside the cat's ear and it can be absorbed through the skin, so you have to avoid the oral route altogether. So lots of different options there. Can arthritis medications cause other problems? Certainly prescription medications, there's always pros and cons with any medication to discuss with your vet. A lot of time vets will recommend routine blood tests and urine tests to monitor organ system function. Cats are quite prone to toxicity problems with some medications, but we've got prescription drugs that are really safe for cats if they're monitored long term. Lots of different options. What over-the-counter supplements and medications can I use on my cat for its arthritis? Essentially, there's a couple of different groups. Omega-3 oil supplements are very effective at giving good anti-inflammatory effect. Most of them are fish oil based, but you can also get flax seed oil based omega-3s and also hemp oil supplements. There's a couple of different joint supplements that can help. C-Flex, Sash's Blend powder and Osteocare from Pores are supplements that have got glucosamine and chondroitin in them, so they're the building blocks for cartilage that could also have an anti-inflammatory effect, and they're pretty palatable for most cats. Apart from medications and supplements, what else can I do to help to keep my cat comfortable? Definitely keep them in the optimal weight range is really important. If your pet is overweight, having them on a weight loss diet to get them to their optimum weight is important. You want to keep them moving, you want to keep them active. Cats that are still capable of play, you can use play toys, you can use food as a mental and physical stimulation. You can get little toys and puzzles where they can work harder for their meals. You can have food distributed around the house in various little toys that you can use to basically get them hunting for their food and being more active. Sometimes litter trays can be a problem, and some of my older cats I've seen have troubles actually getting into litter trays. So sometimes it's a bigger litter tray where they've got more room to get in position to go to the toilet and also have a lower entry point. Just makes them more comfortable, and that can make them more comfortable to use the litter tray as opposed to going elsewhere where they find comfort in the house. Also, keeping an eye on their claws is really important. Cats with arthritis seem to reduce the ability to retract their claws, so their claws get quite long because they're not scratching on them as much, but they also don't get rid of the shelly bits on the nails. They get quite long and can actually grow around back into the pad. So cats that never needed their claws trimming as they get older often need their claws trimmed regularly to stop those sort of problems. Also, supplying body heat can be quite effective. You can get heat pads and also heat mats that can basically just increase their body temperature. The warmer they are, the less stiff that they feel, so that can help out as well. Common question, aren't pain medications deadly to cats? It's true that cats have got specific problems with a couple of different anti-inflammatories, definitely aspirin and Panadol, potentially fatal for cats. Only ever give medications that are directly prescribed to your pet by your vet. They will also probably want to monitor the organ system function of your cat long term, because old cats with arthritis, you just want to keep an eye on their kidney and liver function in particular. But we've got definitely safe pain relief and anti-inflammatory medications that we can happily give to cats. Can physiotherapy help my cat with arthritis? Absolutely. Once you've got your arthritis protocol in place and some good medication on board, seeking the help from a human physiotherapist that's done extra study in animals can really be beneficial. There's a number of therapies that they can use. There's some exercises that you can do at home. Some cats will actually tolerate and enjoy warm water aqua treadmill after a little bit of training, and that can help to keep joints moving and supple. And there's also some cold laser therapies that are becoming more mainstream that can actually help increase blood flow to joints and help out arthritis pain as well. Lots of options. Thanks for all your great questions on arthritis in cats. Hope that really helps some little cats out there. We've got some great blog articles, videos and podcasts in the show notes with some links and some more information. Hope that helps your little cats. Thanks guys.